Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to watch season 2 episode 11 of The Wire. Stress.
Wake up before it's 6 a.m. This is traffic and weather from WBAL Radio.
6 a.m. raid, oh my god. This is gonna shed light into what Nikki's been doing too. Trouble everywhere.
All clear. Check upstairs. Upstairs.
Turn around. Turn around.
That would be scary as a girlfriend. Like, honestly, any raid like that would be scary if you're not prepared for it, especially if you're just an innocent bystander. That's traumatizing. I could see how someone can get PTSD from that because it's just scary. We already know all the stories about where the innocent get hurt and stuff like that. And oh, good. I knew there was gonna be residue. There has to be. You can't just throw away that much without leaving any evidence behind. It's like sniff it. It just sucks because Nikki and Mr. Sabaka, like, they kind of have their own things going on in a way. You know what I mean?
Goddamn thing, tell that right now. Got shit on me. They got shit on me.
Like, Nikki's the only one that was trying to deal. But they're getting all lumped up together, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Sorry.
Move, shitbird.
Who they're getting everybody. Damn, Nick.
Bingo.
And he has a baby girl, and he was trying to build a life for him, and now, like, that's completely shot.
It's heroin. 300 gel caps.
Oh, where's Nikki? I thought that was his girl for some reason. Oh my god. God dang it. It's just so much worse. I need to get clean. Unbelievable.
Fucking bitch. Be advised, Target 27 is on the move.
Annoying. Valchek is still so annoying. God, he's one of those characters that really just grind my gears. Like, he's just ugly all around.
Why leave?
Mr. Carol Sabatka.
It's Frank Sabatka's kid.
Yep.
Frank's kid kills one of our targets. Are you
Yep.
shitting me?
I was wondering.
For?
They still, how did they know it by the newspaper? Like, it still baffles me how they didn't know. But I know, I don't know how efficient the communication between departments or cases is nowadays, but this still baffles me that something completely related to, like Sabatka was the main guy. This is literally his son, and they didn't know about it after, I don't know. It's just a shame, really, because they could have gotten some really good information from George's office. Yeah, seriously, this needed to be communicated. That's very important evidence that was just lost.
Feds are waiting on Sabaka.
What are they waiting for?
The thing
What
is, I
are
think
they
we
waiting
gotta
for?
reach out to a criminal lawyer real quick. I don't know nothing except he's locked up for it. I can't even get him to see until 10. Visiting hours, yeah.
This is crazy. His life is completely imploding. Oh my god.
Big bad on the docks. You don't look so big down.
He just grinds my gears. Like, his attitude just really bothers me. But it is what it is. It fits so well with that character and like his position and what he's supposed to represent. To be honest, I know.
Ma.
You think he knows what happened?
Pop.
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Like, my heart is so heavy. He made some bad decisions.
They say you need to come in. They said the warrant is at Southeastern Police District.
His smug face. Ah! Because Mr. Sabaka isn't necessarily an evil person. And I would say Nikki isn't either. They just got caught up with the wrong guys and really got tempted by the wrong thing. You know? The show, I think the show like does a great job at showing them as a family unit and trying to do a good thing. Like, we know Nikki was trying to, again, like I mentioned, build a life for his daughter and his girlfriend, and Mr. Zabaka was trying to save the dogs. Like, these are very I don't know what's the word, moral, I don't know, they're very good intentions, but the way they went about it was not okay, to be honest. Reasonably, after the girls, he could feign ignorance up to that point, I think. Then it was like he was risking another situation like that. Even though he took some precautions, I feel like he was still, like, that connection should have been terminated at that point.
Yes. The same homicide unit that can't put two and two together and pick up a phone, leaving me to read it a day and a half later in the Baltimore Sun.
Yeah, exactly. That's bad. Very embarrassing. Yeah.
Need everything else, huh?
Even for a supremely fucked up police department, this takes the prize.
It does. It really does. Like, you guys dropped the ball. Like, that's so bad.
How'd the
I
kid
just,
play it?
I don't know. I don't understand.
He signed a full statement. Think he'll open up and talk more?
I think so.
Processed and assigned to PD. If you want to take a run at the kid, you're gonna have to get around his lawyer.
I think he
Sorry,
would
Lieutenant.
talk. No, bro.
It's my bad.
You know, I just realized that if you work a regular office job, you can make little mistakes here and there, right? But if you work a job like medical field, or, you know, the police department like this, or something that has to do with the lives of others, a genuine, like, brain fart or a mistake, it can cost a lot, and that's pretty scary. Like, that comes with some responsibility, which makes it even scarier too that we know some characters are a little shady. Like, take this position as seriously as it should be taken, I think, but I don't know. I'm talking out of my head. Sorry.
State your name, asshole. What's your name?
They're not gonna say anything. It runs too deep. There's too much fear out there. They probably have his family. He's not gonna say anything.
Lesbianka. Grazная pizda. There is your name.
They have protocols for this.
No name, huh?
No one's gonna say anything, and I'm sure their lawyers can get him out.
Call you Boris.
Conspiracy to violate federal customs statute.
Yes.
White slavery.
I didn't even
But
think about
eventually, a
that.
grand jury indictment will expose you to a lot more.
Essentially, you're gonna get blamed for the girls too, I think.
Come clean. You have.
How bad would it be that he actually takes the fall for the girls because they have to pin it on someone to solve it, right? And he's the one who received the crate. On paper, it seems like that could be a solution, and that really, really, really sucks. And I hope it doesn't end that way.
Up yourself and your unit.
For 25 years, we've been dying slow down there. No lifeline got thrown all that time. Nothing from nobody. And
Yeah.
you want to help us.
That is so sad.
Help me.
That's so sad.
We hit your suppliers. They cleaned up and left you holding the dirt.
Suppliers of what?
We also have photographs tying you to your stash house and putting you at the Greeks warehouse over on Newkirk Street for real.
Can he really deny it and say it wasn't that? Always ask for a lawyer.
Barring anything unforeseen, got an hour.
I said nothing to them suits.
All the better. This Eton, he's in charge of what exactly?
The dope.
He's
He's spilling.
He's a Jew. Sergey's straight muscle.
I feel like he should have gotten a lawyer to negotiate this.
Okay, what do you want?
Oh, right. I didn't like this either.
Ain't gonna work for Omar.
Oh my god, Stringer. Everything is so fucked. Everything.
What, yeah? Boy, you don't know. I've been dreaming of running into you again.
A year? We've been doing this a year?
Leaving you.
Oh, you looking for closure, huh?
Hey, look here, man. Ain't no closure. Not unless Brandon gonna walk about his grave and come up in this room right now.
Oh, he's focused for sure.
Oh, so now you're gonna play like you don't have nothing to do with it.
That wasn't me. That wasn't Avon either.
Yes, it
Bird
was.
and them were there to see it. He building a rep for himself.
Oh, he's gonna blame it on brother.
That's his calling card.
What'd he go by?
I think he's lying.
And I might be able to point you in that direction.
You gotta think, Omar. Yeah, why? He's about to ask why. Oops, maybe I cut it too soon. But you gotta think. You gotta think. There is no reason for him to call you out there. Basically, you are risking everything for him, and you shouldn't trust him like that. Like,
why?
It's sneaky.
What happened to your boy was business.
Okay, Sergey's a soldier, but he and Eton report to somebody.
Who's above those two, Mike?
I don't know. Never did want to know.
It's true. That's smart. That's true. And make it less of a risk to get yourself on the bad side of the organization, you know?
For heaven's sake, cops do that to you.
I didn't even think about it. No. With Ziggy's personality in jail? Oh my god. This one, that's... He's so small.
Lawyers are saying the bail might be tough. You know I'm trying, right?
So hard.
I got tired.
That's what he yeah. It was a breaking point.
Got tired of being a punchline to every joke.
Poor Zig, man.
Could have said something.
You wouldn't have heard.
Don't say that.
You were always too busy dredging up the canal. I always used to think you were working all them hours you spent away.
It was all work, Zig, even when it wasn't.
It's a fine
You
line.
thought I was in here, did you?
Fudge.
Pop. When I seen what I did to that kid down at the store, it made me sick in my stomach.
That ain't you, Zig.
It ain't.
Oh, we're dealing with some real questions. We're asking those questions.
You're Sabaka.
This is sad.
This is what I am.
This is really, really sad. Parenting's not easy. Like,
What can I say?
it's the hard work that you do for your family. After a certain point, those missing hours are gonna be felt. Damn.
Best progress so far is White Mike McCardle.
Even if they roll, give us Aton and Sergey. The case gets thin when we get up to this Spiros Vandopoulos.
The U.S. attorney has what he wants with the union guys.
True.
Which means my field office is pretty much over this case.
Okay.
They move on quick, huh?
Vandopoulos ourselves.
We should have paid more attention to our own.
I could have stopped Ziggy from what he done.
They tossed my house, Frank. They don't do that when there's a couple of cases of vodka missing. Heroin, Frank.
Yeah.
From this house.
I knew Nicky and Zig was boosting stuff, cameras, shit like that. Nothing like this.
Also, he knew about the cameras. Of course he knew. I was wondering about that.
Nicky got used to boosting stuff and seeing a little money. What did you think he was going to do? Turn straight all of a sudden and give it up?
That's a good point.
Oh,
That's a very good
once you
point.
gave him a taste on a house, just...
That was never. I mean, he knew.
No, it just, you can't control how far it goes.
I let through the money we got from that went to keeping what we had.
God damn it, Frank.
I don't know how you could begin to fix this at all.
You got the new Harpers yet?
Thank you guys for letting me know that brother, I don't know if it's fact, but that he most likely is part of like the Brotherhood of Islam. Ooh, I'm probably butchering that, but he's religious, which is why he's dressed the way that he is.
Alright.
I didn't know an organization like that existed. Not gonna lie. Oof. Always lurking. I don't think he's gonna be very much welcome at the moment. It's a bad look on the union as a whole.
This is the hiring hall, Frank. Working stevedores only.
Wait, let me hold your card.
I need it. I'm gonna work the Cape St. George today.
I'll work it for you. And in a week, you get paid.
I don't really know what that means. I don't know if you can do that, but
I'm putting up for the Cape St. George.
I don't see no resemblance.
We're both bald, we're both Polacks. The fuck else you need to know?
God, this show really makes me feel guilty, and just there is just tough situations all around. Genuinely.
Maybe you ought to set up an easel on the sidewalk and do a sketch instead. Have fun.
In this season, season 1 was heavy on McNulty's whereabouts, and not that McNulty isn't a part of this, but I feel like in season 2 we've seen a lot more of the unit and the characters as a whole. It's been a lot of a wider lens, I guess.
Stay on my frequency, yeah?
I would really try to blend in with like brown. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's smart though. I think he was making sure he wasn't being tailed.
B.D. Russell.
I mean, that was a bad picture though. The bush hid his face. That better not come into play later. I better not. Don't. It's too obvious. It's too obvious. Ah! I wouldn't make it as a cop or something like that. My heart would be thumping. Just write the number down and go.
1214. I got him going into a 5th floor room.
Don't walk in front of the door. He's looking through the peephole. I know it. If you went the other way, why would you turn around and go back that way? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay. I think I was freaking out over nothing. I think he's doing this for his reputation. I think he still wants to have some respect with this man.
Copy, we got the eyeball. Man with Vondopoulos has got to be big. I mean, look at that expensive suit.
Yeah, with them buttons and all.
Isn't it incredible that your iPhone can take, or it's just as good as a quality picture nowadays? You don't really need, how more inconspicuous can you be with just a phone? Yeah, I wouldn't make it investigative work because I still feel like they're gonna get caught. That's him. That's him. That's him. Wow.
What can we do for our friend White Mike?
He rolls on his suppliers and he can walk with a long probation. And we can move him.
Really?
What about Frank Sabaka? The feds shot at him and got nothing. Or so they tell me. You can't make him any kind of specific offer yourself. Only I can do that, and only after I get an okay from my front office.
She can plant the seed.
True. Oh, please. Can we do this? Thank you.
You going to his house?
BD, you're such a... I love BD. I love BD.
Thanks for waiting.
Frank, the grain pier is dead. Half the votes we had lined up are walking sideways now. I'm not gonna lie, Frank. No one is gonna stand with us now that the FBI is on you.
Yeah.
You're scared.
Of what?
That you keep doing it.
Frank, look, you find a way of putting this FBI thing to bed, and then maybe we can come back the next session with the grain pier.
It just sucks because I feel like he had a tower of cards, and it just came crumbling down. I mean, the sole reason he did this, like he told Zig, was for his family. But honestly, it was really for the pier, and that's why he did this shady business. That's why he got dirty for the pier, to save the pier. And now, because he did it for the pier, he's not saving the pier. Like, this is a tough pill to swallow. Like, this was a lot lost.
We used to make shit in this country, build shit. Now we just put our hand in the next guy's pocket.
I like hearing them talking their language.
They're strong.
Yes. I don't worry about our people. We can try to get them out before trial. If not, they will stand for us. If I could guarantee that Frank Sabatka and his nephew would be silent, wouldn't you prefer that? Frank's son.
That's true. You can't.
George in his store. He's going to jail for a long time. Frank Sabatka will have his son back. If a man can have this, why would he talk to the police?
Wow.
Don't worry about Nico.
Yeah, he is fond of him because will this work? I don't know. I don't know. Because if Frank does get his son back, I mean, he still has to kiss the pier goodbye, I think. And he has to be able to do that.
Shitbird lives in his parents' basement. Where's a guy like that gonna run?
That sucks that they look down on him like that. That's literally the reason why he wanted to build a better life for himself. Outside, like that social pressure that you're not meeting social standards. You got to do whatever it takes to meet those standards and be accepted. Or feel like you're worthy or something,
Good boy.
There it is. Carl be running.
Oh my god. I was wondering in the back of my head, I'm like, are they decoys? Like, ooh.
About a year ago, a boy named Brandon got here in Baltimore.
The game is the game.
Oh, so it really was him?
When no need for you to do him the way y'all did. You feel me?
A year, you say?
About that.
Oh, it wasn't him.
You got some wrong information.
Man, you lying to live.
I'm at peace with my God.
Yeah. That interaction just feels a lot more real than Stringer. These actors are great. And the environment is great. But you just feel it.
Boy, it's not my style.
Where you bleeding out your back, look like that bullet ball clean through.
9 at close range will do that.
Mutual understanding between these two is crazy. Genuinely.
Yeah, I want to report a shooting over here at the new motel on North Avenue, room 221.
Mutual understanding between these two is, whew. But Stringer now has an even bigger target from Omar, I would assume, because now he lied in Brandon's name. Even had me questioning it. Ooh.
Talk to me.
And say what?
It just really got out of hand. He thought he was like...
But in my head, I thought I was wrong for the right reasons,
Yeah, exactly. And he thought he was like stealing the cameras and stuff, It just... This escalated so much.
What are you doing here, B?
I'd like you to come in. You're better than them you got in bed with.
I do think he is better than obviously the Greeks.
Nicky from the dogs.
How did these guys know where to meet?
Called last night, I'd have never found you.
Oh, there it is.
I'm busted. So is my uncle and the whole fucking union.
We'll be a friend to him too.
Nothing your people can do about that. It's like he's done.
Take a look.
Like these are fictional people based on real things, but like
That's not your name.
this character's full of
passports.
charisma.
We could do many things.
What can you do for Ziggy?
We ask only loyalty.
She asked me straight up to come in. So I'm here. About my nephew.
He gets arrested and charged, but for his cooperation and yours, we can live with straight probation.
That's good. That's good. But I'm still very, very nervous because once again, these guys are on different freaking paths. Like,
But what we can and cannot do for you and your family depends on the level of your cooperation.
You mean how much I give you?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot easier to side with the Greeks on this.
Dirt on all of them. I'll put myself in too, whatever you need. Anything.
Don't do that. Don't do that because they
I
will
ain't
take
putting in
you.
no union match. Just look to my son and my nephew. You're not gonna do this now?
You just need to have a lawyer present in the room. You have that? We can make this happen first thing tomorrow.
You should. That was the first thing you should have gotten as an attorney. Woo! You set the girls in the
Mr. Sabatka,
Ooh.
I gotta ask, why did you stop using your cell phone?
You guys flagged it.
Oh my god. What are they gonna decide? What are they gonna decide? Fudge. What would you guys decide? Honestly. This is the easier path. It is, but I don't know. Because I feel like you'll be in debt to them forever. I'm nervous.
Under the bridge, huh?
It's out in the open. They're global, like.
Yeah,
They're big.
You got no idea.
Heroin? How the fuck did that happen, Nick? Look at me! You ain't much more than a kid. Me, I should have known better. I put you up with him for what?
That sucks. That train of thought
Family
sucks.
for what? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna talk with the police. That's right. I'm gonna do to those cocksuckers what they did to me.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because they're gonna kill you.
They want to meet with us on Ziggy. Ziggy could walk, Uncle Frank.
And for that, they want what?
Loyalty.
Silence. Yeah. But it's your son. You know what I mean? Like you do but like he killed people. This is a horrible moral dilemma. Like this is levels. Society morals, parent morals. I don't even know.
I don't drive.
No, it's just me. You ain't dealing with those guys no more. Go home!
Oh, once they submit that, they think he talked, right? Oh no! Oh no. They're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. But if they kill him, then it ensures Nikki to talk. Oh no.
Look at that. Your way. It won't work.
They're too big of an organization. I feel like he's walking towards his death and I really, really hate this. You know, I don't know where this season's gonna end up. Like, I really think Mr. Sabatka is going to die. And I think Nikki might be able to get a deal off in Ziggy, maybe. Because they end up signing with the Greeks out of fear. And just because they have no other better option with the maximum results, if you know what I mean. So I think that's how we're going to end up with this. Stringer is on thin ice. I know Omar's going to go after him. I'm pretty sure Brother is now going to report all of this to Avon. Because how even more suspicious that Stringer... he's going to piece it together on who led him his way, right? He has to. So he's going to report all of this to Avon. And I need to know what Avon's thinking. Like, I want to see Avon. I need a conversation with Avon. And we'll just see how all that plays out. Because I think pretty soon we're going to have Avon versus Stringer. So we'll see how that goes. And what's that called? Pawn Shop Joe, I think. Proposition Joe, I think. I want to see what part, if he has to choose a side, who he's going to support, things like that. But yeah, this season was very heavy on the docks and just kind of a bigger picture, bigger organization, because the Greeks clearly are worldwide. And I wonder if in season 3 if these storylines are gonna really tie in together, or if we're gonna go back to that, or we're always gonna have Stringer and Avon kind of in the background, and so we get to know the more of the workings of Baltimore and the police investigation and all that. And then what's gonna happen to McNulty? Like, is he gonna stay in the unit, or is he gonna go back on the boats at the end? So I'm very, yeah, where is this headed? I have no idea. But I look forward to finding out with you. Thank you guys for watching this episode with me. I appreciate it as always. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, all of the things. The full video will be available on my Patreon, so you can watch all the way along with me. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay safe out there. Choose good role models. Thanks, guys. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.